Hi, this is Leyla Torres of OrigamiSpirit.com. Hola, los saluda Leyla Torres de OrigamiSpirit.com. We are going to be folding this cat head and a variation. These are boxes that can be filled with candy. This video is dedicated to my folding friends of Venezuela. Este video está dedicado a mis amigos pegadores del bello país de Venezuela. We will begin with the cat on the left. How to make origami candy corn is shown in another video. To make a cat this size, we need a piece of paper 6 by 6 inches or 15 by 15 centimeters. It should have black on one side and white on the other side. For the demonstration, I will be using a bigger piece of paper. So we are going to begin by having it on the color side up, white side down, and we are going to fold in a half. This is very thin paper. We can also use thicker paper. Office type paper is perfect. We are going to turn it over and orient it like a diamond and fold in a half, one diagonal. Open, rotate, and we will make the other diagonal. We are going to open, turn it over, and hold it from the corners and collapse. This is known as a water bomb base. We are going to make a pinch mark at the center here by bringing this corner to this. Now we are going to make a pinch mark about here by bringing this to the center. Now we are going to be making a pinch mark about here by bringing this corner to the previous pinch mark. About here, not at the edge. Okay. Now we are going to be making a fold about here by bringing this point to fall right on this mark. Right here. And we start here at a point. Now we are going to be making a fold along this edge and bringing this flap over from the left to the right. Notice that this edge falls exactly at the edge we have underneath. So once we have it here, we are going to take the right flap and fold it to the back, following what we have here and matching this corner. And then we take the left flap and do the same. Fold it to the back and match this corner. Now we're going to open and open in the back too. And we are going to make a fold that connects this intersection of the fold and the edge with this. We crease it very well. And then fold to the other side as well. Once here, we again fold the right one first, the left one over the right one, and retrace our steps. Once we are back in here, we are going to roll this top layer over from right to left, and we're going to make the point stick out beyond this edge. And we, by eye, calculate that these three distances are more or less the same. It is okay if it is not exactly 3 equal parts, but this is a good guideline. Then we take the one in the back and we fold it over, we roll it and match it with this point. So we have the same here as we have here. Now we're going to take this point and we are going to fold so that we create one that comes along the edge that is behind, matching it perfectly. Turn it over and we repeat the operation with this. This is the area that forms the eyes. We can make many variations by changing this flap and experimenting with it. Then we are going to create a fold that comes from this corner up, bisecting this angle, and this edge is going to be lining with this edge. Turn it over and same here. This edge aligns with this and this is divided in half. Now we are going to blunt this corner by bringing this short section to align with the same edge. And we're going to open and fold it in, just push that point in. We repeat here, fold this over so that this matches with this, and we're going to fold here. Then we open and inside reverse it. Just we come back to our first side. Now we are going to identify this packet here and we are going to push from this edge down so that it falls flat. Squash it. Same here. Identify that tiny packet. push from behind and flatten. We come back here, and now we are going to hold from this uppermost flap, the lower part, and open for a moment. And then gently we are going to basically get rid of this flap by tucking it inside. So open, just don't let go of this, reverse this and tuck it inside. Go back here, turn it over, and we are going to make the same thing here. Hold from this uppermost flap, open, push here, and the folds are already there, we just need to reverse 2 folds. And go back. We are going to turn it over. Now we're going to identify a pocket that is underneath here, and we are going to insert this flap into that pocket. We just leave this flap out. This is going to be one of the eyes, and we repeat here. This big flap we're going to insert in the pocket underneath, except for that tiny flap. Now inside here we see this edge. We can feel it from the outside. So we are going to fold along that edge that is underneath. We cannot see it, but as we touch, we can feel it. Turn it over, and same here. We have shaped the ears. So the folding is finished. Now we are going to hold from this flap tightly and from this flap tightly, and we are going to blow through this hole that is at the nose. So most likely we'll get something like this. We just have to go to the back and gently help pull and help the paper flatten. Now, if we want, we can pull from the eyes. Open briefly here. Insert some candy. Find our packets again. And close carefully. Our cat on the left is all finished. Now I will take a couple of seconds and explain the variation of the eyes for the second one. Follow the same process up to minute 8:25. We are going to open this packet like so and flatten a little bit from this corner here. We insert the flap into the packet as we did before. We do the same on the other side. blow here.
There we go. We have 2 cats for Halloween. We have tutorials for many more origami containers. Visit origamispirit.com for these tutorials along with origami tips and ideas.